nasty, but I could give it to my mama. I could give it to my mommy. Mommy, shut the fuck up.
Hey! I gave her, you see? Way too. Man, alright, bro. let me see what Rock be on when he be doing his little Instagram promos, whatever. He keeps on coming out with these, and I hear that they fire, and I haven't actually sat and watched one yet. Y'all know I've been enjoying a ton the stuff with The Rock, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes, and all that stuff. I've been all over that stuff. I've done multiple wrestling videos, and I never did a wrestling video before in my life until all this stuff that's been going on with them. And I didn't watch the one that he had did before, like where it was like 20-something minutes of him like going off about Cody, and like people were saying, bro, you need to check this junk out. This junk is lit. And now he just released another one, and apparently in this one, he's talking about Cody Rhodes' mama. So I don't know where this man The Rock is going with this. I hear that these are like really good. I just have not watched one yet. But literally got on my freaking Discord and seen like messages from like at least 8 people like, yo, you gotta react to this. And they've been saying this junk for weeks now, and I haven't watched one yet. So this junk is 9 minutes and 34 seconds. It says The Rock destroys Cody Rhodes in a new video. And he's inside of his personal gym, whatever, and look like he about to go off on a Cody. So let's watch, see what The Rock got her to say, and let's see what I've been missing out on, man.
Good morning. Good morning on this Friday morning. Did you guys have a good week? Did you have a productive week? I hope so. Did you get a lot of ass kicking done? I hope so.
I tried.
You gonna end your week on a down note, or you're gonna end your week on an uptick, getting momentum going into the weekend?
Right.
I hope so.
Right.
It's been a big week. It has been an exciting week. It's a big week here in the world of professional wrestling, because once again, professional wrestling is cool. Once again, professional wrestling is relevant. Once again, everyone's talking about professional wrestling. Why? Because of one man. And you're looking at him. Because of The Rock. Because of the People's Champion. Professional wrestling is happening because of the final boss, The Rock.
The great one.
And it feels good. It feels.
Hey, attention everyone.
No, yeah, but this ain't even on WWE. Still getting hit with ads.
Selling out everywhere. From Dallas, Texas, Glendale, Arizona, Salt Lake City, Utah, Memphis, Tennessee. Tonight, after this workout, The Rock is going to jump on his private jet. He's going to fly down to Memphis, Tennessee, and get ready. Live SmackDown. The Rock is coming home, baby. Cannot wait. That's good unleaded. That's
what?
Good unleaded. It's been a big week, though. Ratings are up. Sellouts everywhere The Rock goes. Wrestling is cool again, all because of The Rock. It's also been a big week because everyone is talking. Last week, everyone is talking about the slap that was heard around the world. Finally, Cody Rhodes grew some balls. Finally, that little boy got some hair on his nuts and he slapped the shit out of The Rock. He slapped the shit out of me. Well done, Cody Rhodes.
Pause. And another thing, I hated that. I mean, I guess it was kind of good because it like left on like a cliffhanger. Like, oh, like what's gonna happen? But like that was the first time I felt like in like a while that like a show had like ended on like a cliffhanger, because people like wanted to see what like was gonna happen after the slap, but it just ended. So I mean, I guess Brock is gonna respond here and maybe later tonight in Memphis.
The Rock has been waiting for you to man up. giving him a challenge that's worthy of the great one. Ooh, that was a good slap too. What did The Rock do? He didn't pretend like he was angry. He didn't get a bunch of goofs and jabronis trying to hold him back. No, no, no. The Rock took your slap like a man. As a matter of fact, The Rock started smiling. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Because The Rock likes pain. But that's a whole other conversation. And Cody Rhodes, The Rock couldn't wait. The world couldn't wait to see how you were going to react and respond after that Friday slap. On Monday Night Raw, 2 days later, what were you going to do?
I got to pause.
You get on Monday.
It's just so cool. And not for like The Rock, but like many of like these older wrestlers, they might not physically still be able to do it. And not saying, I mean, because The Rock still looks like he's in great shape, but being in great shape and wrestling shape are two entirely different things. But you see this with like a lot of the older wrestlers, that they can still get back into that space to where they can deliver excellent promos just essentially off the top of their damn dome. And like, they don't really need like too much. They can just literally move back into that phase of their life. And like, you see that they still got it. And like, I feel like that's why The Rock has always been one of my favorite wrestlers. Freaking Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kurt Angle, freaking Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, you name it. A lot of these wrestlers that are now old or retired, they might still can't do it in the ring, but on the mic, suckers are still some of the best, if not the best, period, that you will ever see in wrestling, that even today's current wrestlers cannot come close to touching.
You get in the middle of that ring, the world is watching, and here's what you did. Here's how you responded to the biggest moment of your career when you slapped The Rock. Take a look. Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know.
Start fucking crying.
Oh. Oh, you know what? I did. Well, I had seen some clips. So he's talking about on Monday Night Raw where like him and like Michael Cole were like in the ring, and he like Cody Rhodes got like emotional saying, you know, I gotta finish the story, and like you gotta do it for his dad and all that stuff. So that's what he's talking about. Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me? You start fucking crying. You start crying. That's how you respond. No wonder all your fans are crybabies. Cody crybabies. No wonder, because they're Superman, their hero. He's not crying too. You can cry. You can cry. I can't give the belt to Dusty, but I can give it to my mama. I can give it to my mommy. Mommy, shut the fuck up.
Hey! Bruh, you know one thing I don't get, bro? And I get because kids are in it and stuff like that, but like, bro, the wrestlers still be saying stuff like, you know, the B word, or like, you know, ass. Like, bruh, every now and again, it's okay to say like an F word. I don't even like cursing myself, but like every now and again, if wrestlers like are truly able to do whatever they want without like crossing the line too much, I feel like they should allow them to do it, bro. Most of the people that still watch, there's still a bunch of adults that watch wrestling, just in case you guys have not realized. So yeah, though it has kids, like, you know, and you don't want to like, you know, cross the line too much because you have little kids watching, bruh, seeing stuff like this, it's just like, why don't they just let a lot of these wrestlers just be more free on the mic, and don't, you know, have these freaking crappy behind scripts for them to where it's not even really who they are, but they gotta make it seem believable. Like, and just seeing The Rock being able to just like say the F word or just like go off to where he can't really, I mean, he still be like showing off that charisma on TV, but where he can just truly be himself. You need this for him and so many other wrestlers that I feel like it would be okay to get away with these days.
I could give it to my mommy. My mommy, shut the fuck up. Cody.
I see it, Rock. Goosebumps.
This is how real it is to The Rock. Chills. This is how real it is to The Rock.
God damn. Yo, that just hurt me. The ones that I was doing hurt me, and he did one that freaking sounded like Thor's thunder outside. That chunk sound like it hurt.
This is how real it is to The Rock. Chills. This is how real it is to The Rock.
Golly.
You ain't giving the title to your mama. You ain't giving that title, the universal title, to your mama. That title is going to remain around the waist of Roman Reigns. But here's what's going to happen at WrestleMania. And The Rock wants your mama to have a front row seat. Mama Rhodes, The Rock is talking to you. Yeah. Now you're in The Rock's crosshairs.
Oh, giggle panties, lemon panties.
Here's what's going to happen. Mama Rhodes, you're not going to get the Universal title handed to you on night 2 of WrestleMania. No, no, no. You're going to get a title handed to you. You're going to get a belt handed to you.
Oh, God.
It's going to be The Rock's belt. It's going to be something like this. Something like this. Leather. Brahma bull. Blood. Sweat. Respect. The blood part. That's going to be your son's blood. It's going to be all over this belt. I'm going to take this belt, Mama Rhodes, and I'm going to whoop your son. I'm going to whoop him like a dog. I'm going to whip the piss out of him. I'm going to whip the blood out of him. I'm going to get all his blood on this belt and all his sweat on this belt is what I'm going to do. I'm going to whoop him and whoop him and whoop him and whoop him in front of the world.
Yo, you know what makes this even more funny? The Rock wakes up early to like do his like workouts. This junk got to be like 4. This is like 4, 5, maybe 6 in the morning. And he's inside of his gym just talking crazy at freaking 4 or 5 in the morning.
Now I'm going to take this belt, Mama Rhodes, full of your son's blood. And then I'm going to hand it to you in front of the world. And I'm going to say, here you go, Mama Rhodes. You're going to be crying just like your son, just like all of his Cody Crybaby fans, because you're all a bunch of crybabies. You're going to be crying. Why are you so mean to my son, Rock? Give you this belt, Mama Rhodes. I'm going to say, Mama Rhodes, here's your belt. Now down is the direction you can sit. I'm gonna look at your son who's gonna be in the middle of the ring bleeding, crying. Look at all his Cody Crybaby fans and tell them off is the direction you can fuck. And that's how you end a story. And that is how Cody Rhodes, your story is gonna end at WrestleMania, boy. Crying in a pool of your own blood, this belt sitting in your mama's lap. And Mama Rhodes, don't worry. There's 2 things that you can do about it. Nothing and like it. Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, your story is going to end courtesy of Roman Reigns and courtesy of your nightmare. The Rock.
Hey, I like, you know what?
Boss.
Rock got a real like a evil like a real evil aura about him. And this I would again heel Rock, bro. Again, I don't think this has been as entertaining as his 2003 run, but man, just like seeing like because this is the first time I've like actually sat down and like watched one of his Instagram vids. If they really let The Rock like go, and again without getting too crazy, I'm liking this side of The Rock. Like he has like a real like evil like fuck you, Mama Rhodes. Like, you know, aura about him in this that I would love for them to, you know, show some on TV. Like, again, say what you want, because I still remember when The Rock came into the picture. They were like, "Oh, nobody want to see Rock. He don't add nothing to his story." Tell me, since The Rock has not been added to this equation, that this entire storyline has gotten more and more interesting. If this was still just Roman and Cody, would it be as entertaining and as juicy as it is right now? No, it would not.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These facts are not facts.
Some people have said that he's acted, that he's done a better acting job since he's been back in wrestling than any of his movies in the past 8 years, which is low-key true, I ain't gonna lie. But The Rock, when he's back in wrestling, it just makes it that much better and more entertaining. And this storyline has gotten more interesting with him in it. This is facts.
Your story's gonna end courtesy of Roman Reigns and courtesy of your nightmare. The Rock, the final boss. If you smell!
You know what The Rock needs to start doing too? Is to me, it's the little things with The Rock. When The Rock does, like, if you smell, he needs to bring back the wait, be like, if you smell, look at the time, look at the time, look at the time. He used to go crazy with it. He needs to bring all that back. It's the subtle little things that The Rock used to do that just, his charisma was just through the roof when this man was younger. Mind you, again, this is like 4 or 5 in the morning. He's doing this.
If you smell! The Rock is cooking.
Is whipping.
Now, Mama Rhodes, don't go crying too much now. See you at WrestleMania. Shit.
I liked it just felt more natural. It felt like, you know, he could just, there was no freaking script. He could just say whatever he felt like it. You know, he let go a couple of F-bombs, but it wasn't like overboard. He got his point across. He came off probably more evil than he has in any of the segments that they've had on SmackDown. And it's still like with the story. Like, hell, at this point, I would love for them to like start incorporating his vids from his Instagram into like Cody responds to like what The Rock said in his Instagram on, like, you know, Raw or whatever. Like, it could even add that much more content to the storyline. Because again, I didn't even watch the whole segment, but this past Monday, Cody was like, he got emotional. He got emotional, and that's what The Rock was talking about in this vid. So, hey man, this junk, again, this like lead up to WrestleMania, if you want this junk to like have like just a tremendous like main event feeling to it, like, you gotta go all out, man. Like let these wrestlers be who they are. Like, let them, again, without them getting too crazy, but let them say what they want to say to where it can add like so much more like content and depth to the storyline. You see how freaking Roman Reigns is now. Like, where he's actually allowed to be himself, and like he doesn't have a script, and like people hated this man for years before, but now that he's like kind of in his natural, like he can just like say whatever he wants, people love him now. Like, I feel like a lot of wrestlers are just so much better when you just give them a chance and like let them say what they want to say, instead of having these writers who don't know what the hell they talking about write a script and this is what the wrestlers have to say. So this was great, man. This was great. What did you guys think about this? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Can't wait to see what they say on SmackDown tonight. Catch y'all on my next one, all right?